Hello, fellow wargamers and history buffs, and welcome to another presentation here of La Bataille de Austerlitz, 1805. This is a Vassal game that we've been playing for, I don't know, maybe 6 months at this point. And we're at the French 1240 turn. We're playing using the premier rules from Marshal Enterprises, and this game itself was published by Marshal Enterprises, I think, back in 2016. We've got 3 French players and 3 Allied players, kind of covering the left and the right and the center of each, respectively. And usually what we're doing is we're playing one half of the turn, that is, we play, say, the French turn in one of our sessions, and then shortly thereafter, then we next week, then we play the Austrian and Russian turn. So the situation for our particular game is a little bit unique in that the Austrians and the Russians, instead of going out and attacking the French right wing and trying to put the hurt on the French in the early part of the game, instead decided to consolidate into a more defensive position. They have basically, given up Pratzen and the Pratzen Heights. They're kind of over on what would have been the northern part of the battlefield, kind of there along the road that leads between Brunn and Austerlitz. And so that's kind of the situation. They've got a pretty strong defense there, and the French have been trying to work on cracking through that. And so we continue to bang our heads against against the Allied defense in the hope that we'll be able to make some progress. Let's see. We've got Ray is chiming in here. Good evening. Good evening to you, Ray. I'm glad that you could pop in and watch. So as far as the situation goes, over here on the French right wing, we've got Marshal Soult and Marshal Deveau with their corps coming in to make contact with the Russians. They've been marching a long time from the far, southern edge of the map to get over here. And then here in the center, we've got the Imperial Guard and elements of Bernado's corps engaging the Russians there. And then out here on the French left wing, we've got Lannes' corps holding out against the Austrians, and now the Russian Imperial Guard.
I have rice and salmon. Would you like any?
No, not right now. Thanks.
Would you like me to put it
in? Just save a little bit. Okay. Thanks.
Like, put it in the fridge right now, or are you going to eat it when you're...
Put it in the fridge. Okay. Thanks. So that is our exciting situation here, and I am going to join my colleagues. Hopefully everybody is available, and we'll be able to start the game here in just a minute, but that's kind of the overview. If you're interested, we've got, we've been playing this game for a while, so you can watch it with few exceptions from the beginning. We've had a few cases where the we had issues with the live stream, so there might be 1 or 2 turns that are missing as a result of that. But for the most part, everything's there, and you can watch it step by step as you go. So here we go. Well, let's see here.
And you're trying to soak off on one attack and try to hit home with something else.
Well, hello, gentlemen. I am back. I guess Mitch has not joined us, and he hasn't replied to my message either. So I don't know what to do. I'm having some difficulty with my mouse, where it's decided it wants to move at a sluggish pace here. So that's always fun when it comes time to try to move stuff.
I'd sort of vote we try to play. We got most of us here.
Yeah, I mean, and the Allies are down one. The French are down one. The only situation is I really haven't looked much at Mitch's position, so I will try to do the best I can without. I mean, I spent a little bit more time focusing on what I was going to do. But that's okay. Yeah, I'm game to play, and only electronic cardboard pieces are going to suffer as a result. So,
Do we want to take 10 or 15 minutes each side to get
yeah,
ready?
we can chat a little bit. I don't know that we're going to need 10 or 15 minutes, but we can definitely catch up. Robert, you and I haven't talked since last week, so we can chat a little bit about things.
Well, when we see you come back into the lobby, we'll come back and join you.
Okay, cool. Oh, come on. Hey, Robert, how are you doing?
Good.
Other than being exhausted.
Yeah, my eyes are a little tired, but yeah, I'm just looking at the map because I really haven't looked at it since last week.
Yeah, same here. And so, I mean, I'll just let you cover what you were covering over on that side. Obviously, what we want to do is we want to engage the Russians over there. So yes. I would say move forward, get your troops in line, come starting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, should be able to get a lot of your infantry here, kind of lining up and engaging at least his front row of stuff.
Yes, I'm just curious what he's going to do with his cavalry sitting there.
Well, if his cavalry comes out to do something, you react accordingly, or you, attack it. He doesn't. I mean, he's got some big cavalry, but he doesn't have a lot of it. And so, if he comes out to attack, then he can't be somewhere else necessarily. And so you've got maybe a couple of opportunities to come in and hit where some of these gaps are in his line. He's got a couple of places that he's got his flank kind of floating out in space. Mm-hmm. And he's only got maybe one cavalry unit that can react to your infantry.
I would just form square probably if he reacts.
Well, you can't. I mean, if he does an opportunity charge, you'd have to make a morale check, and then you would have to fight his cavalry in the melee phase. So that would be what would happen. If you fail your morale check, then you're going to lose one. So yeah, he's not charging you where you have a chance to form square. That would be in their turn.
That would be in their turn. You're right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but yeah, I'd say go and get up there. And then the other thing that you can do is with some of this stuff that's way off, kind of further to the south, let's work on moving maybe a few of these dragoons and some of this infantry, like south of the woods, like way deep in his backfield, kind of a thing.
Yes, I was going to start moving them down to engage there around where the vineyards are. So I'm going to move stuff into the vineyards and start attacking there this turn.
Right, but what I'd like you to try to do is get some stuff. You see where he's got all those disordered units that have been falling back from my attack in that one wood. Move around the lower part of that. So I guess you'd say the eastern part of that. And get some forces back behind there, and that will really, have him perplexed, because then we'll be kind of swinging around, obviously hitting him there, but then also have a chance to get something around into his rear. So
yeah, he's got those 2 units that he's squared up there.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have anything that can get there and hit them 1, 2,
This turn.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, moving into the...
I can't get him this turn.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
'cause
so
of-
I'll move some of that stuff that's just north of those 2 light cavalry units. I'll start
Yep,
moving that
this stuff over
further
here.
down
Yep.
toward.
Yeah, start to swing that down, and then you've got this other stuff that's here by Pratzen. You could start to bring that down
I'll
as
bring
well.
that in.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I was gonna pull some cavalry and maybe send it over into that gap that's there between us.
If you do, I would say,
Blasowitz.
yeah, I would say try to have it sheltered. So, if he's got his guns here, this hex here is going to be sheltered from artillery fire, kind of a thing. So you could put it there where it could then intercept potentially an attack. So yeah, but just keep that in mind as you're setting stuff up. But you should have enough stuff that you could get out there, and then you can also put some cavalry kind of behind your infantry to prevent his cavalry from getting around on your flank or behind your infantry as well. And then they'll be sheltered from the artillery fire, and then they'll be able to either come out and charge, or they'll be able to come out and defend your infantry. So you see kind of how he's got his cavalry back behind his infantry line. That's the sort of situation. So
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'll do.
Yep,
Okay.
bring stuff up, and then you should have stuff in reserve, and hopefully then he won't be able to pull back as easily, not without taking some fire. And then you'll have stuff, and you just keep pounding, and then bring other stuff around that flank, and start to press. And I should be able to turn most of his stuff that's there in and around the Blasowitz area this turn. So hoping to do so.
He left 1 cavalry way down in the south near Posterderdek or whatever. Posterderdek. Do you see that one?
Oh yeah, the little Cossack. Yeah.
I'm not sure why he left that there, but
Well, probably to do some sort of little cheat thing where it moves up and captures a town or something. So that's why, like with you've got like this regiment here or this regiment here, you can break these guys down into battalions, and instead of moving them, just have them park in 2 battalions in Pratzen. And then if he tries to move any Cossacks there, you can just shoot him in the face. So,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll break one of those down and leave them in Pratzen then.
Yeah, just leave, because they'll break down into 2, 3 increment battalions. And so just put both of them there, and they'll be safe that way. And then they'll be able to, defend any Cossacks that might come that way. So,
Okay.
All right. Any other issues, questions, or complaints?
Nope. I think looks pretty good.
Okay. All right. Well, I know that you will do your duty,
Yeah.
as Nelson was sending. I know all the men will do their duty, or something like that. So,
That's it.
okay. See you up in the lobby. Do. Ugh. All right. All right. Is everybody here?
Everybody's here.
All right. I am trying to figure out what to do here on the other end of the line. All right. Well, we'll just have to wing it, I guess.
Let me find this one other unit. Break it down. I can't even read that. Third Corps.
What are the pairings, and do you guys want to do like 15 or 20 minutes? 20 would be maybe useful because you haven't seen the position before.
Yeah, I mean, I can do my stuff pretty quickly because I know what I want to do. But looking over here at Mitch's position, that's a different story. I got to kind of see what he's got. So he's got somebody. So am I correct in assuming that this cavalry unit had routed last turn? There's like a 410 back here.
Yeah, it routed. It probably should still be routed.
Okay, yeah, because we didn't have a chance to recover.
Well, that's strange. I can't rotate two of my units.
Try them with different keys. Some of them use slightly different keys.
What else would be rotate?
You could, it's control comma, control period, or you can right click and use the whatever. There's like two different settings.
Ah,
Did you load the 1.21?
yes, I did.
Oh, okay, good. So now you can put your skirmishers on the.
Oh yeah,
Hex
on
side.
the hex sides, yeah.
Oh, I was gonna have you still do that for me. Make you work.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that works. Okay. Yeah.
Well, Robert and I can go down and he can take care of what he's got to do, and then we'll be back up. And
Okay, that sounds as good as anything else. Yeah, because there'll be some stuff that'll be happening out on your end of the world when I need to do that. So, yeah, when you come back up, then I'll head over to my command. So in the meantime, I got to figure out what to do here.
all right,
Okay,
all right. Robert,
Thanks.
see you down in game room 1, I guess.
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, Brennan, I'm going to start over here somewhere and try to figure out what to do.
Already?
Let's see. I'm gonna pull this cavalry unit back. Did you want to opportunity charge me?
No.
Okay. All right. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this one poor guy is just SOL.
Yeah, he's caught.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. There's no way to extricate him easily from that. This guy's going to go here into the woods. That's going to be 3. And then, what's he got there? Oh, these guys are all shot to crap too. What happened to all of these troops? I tell you.
They were pressing their attack aggressively
Yeah,
into the teeth of musketry.
yeah, quite a bit of it, apparently. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll move this guy over here and rotate him And let's see, we'll move these guys up over here and rotate them. All right. Let's see. All right. So let's get these. So I'm back over here towards this side now. So I'm going to rotate these guys there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so this guy here is going to come out, and he's going to stack there, and or I'll move him back. Oh no, I didn't want to move everything. All right, that's there. That's there.
So, Eric, did you have any charges over by me or anything?
Nope, I didn't have any charges.
Okay, just
I
checking.
I know you
mention
were
that
hoping I would.
Yeah, so yeah, I was just waiting for it. All right.
Yeah.
Wait, all right.
Okay, these guys are going to pull back here. And let's see, I'm going to have this guy pull back. Over here. All right, so that guy stepped out. Yep, these guys are all pretty badly mauled. All right. Let's move this guy here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get him out of that spot. That guy is disordered. Let's move Mouton over there to bail him out. We'll take this guy out of square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Who else have we got leader-wise? Suchet, he's pretty good, isn't he? He's 3. Okay, we're going to move him and stack him with one of these guys that's routed. Okay. All right, let's move these guys over. So we have something approaching a reserve. Let's go ahead and put that in line. Come on, rotate, please. All right, let's see. Let's rotate that a little bit. Put this guy in line. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. This'll work. Hopefully it'll work. Okay. All right. Moving down the line a little bit. This guy's all beaten up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who else is in bad shape? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right. Who's this? General Rapp. Oh, yeah. Let's see. We'll put Rapp over here with this infantry. Is this guy in the woods here? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. All right. I'm going to move this guy. So he's going to go. So this guy is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when he comes out 7, he's going to be in line like that. This guy's going to come down here. This guy is going to go into skirmish. And we'll put him, we'll put him here like that. I'm going to move this guy over here a little bit. All right, you take a pot shot at this guy here as he pulls out. Oh, that's going to be a miss. Yeah. All right, so we're going to pull him back here. Okay. And then we'll put this guy into skirmish. And let's park him where? Yeah, we'll just park him right there. Okay. Now, moving over to David's side of the line. Okay, I'm going to pull this cavalry back. You're going to have a 2-to-1 shot as I go back. 46. They're dead. That makes things convenient. All right. Let's see. Next, we'll have this guy here is going to move. So we got, oh, come on, move with me. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, I got to move this other stuff first. Okay. This guy here is going to go here, and then he's going to go here. Do you want an opportunity charge?
No.
Okay. Now do you want an opportunity charge?
You're stopped there, right, by the zone of control. So
Yep, I'm stopped by his zone of control, correct.
we'll just stay there.
Okay. All right. This guy's going to come out of line. Come out of skirmish into line. Here, facing... Oh, come on. I picked up the wrong unit. Okay, facing south. Not south, but, you know. He's going to... Do you want to opportunity charge him?
No.
Okay. All right, then they're going to move here. Do you want to opportunity charge them when they move there?
Nope.
Okay. All right, let me rotate these guys if I can. There we go. All right, good. Okay, now What am I going to do with that guy? All right. So starting here, Napoleon is going to have all of these guns limber up, and they're going to move they're going to move right here. And then Napoleon's going to move into that hex and get those guns to automatically limber, and they're going to move over here.
Already?
All right. All right, and then this guy is now going to move 2, 4. He's going to come popping out over here. And now this guy can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change into line 6. Oh, come on, rotate. Here. All right. These guys here are going to pull back. So you get a 1-to-1 shot as they move back.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to park them. I'm going to move them this way. Do you want to opportunity charge them?
No.
Okay. Then they're going to end up over there. All right. Okay, this guy here is going to go into line. You've got a 1-to-1 shot as he does so.
Miss.
Nope. Okay. All right. Oh, come on, rotate. All right, and then this guy's going to go to 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's going to park over here. Okay. That guy's going to go there. And where else do we need a leader? Yeah, we'll put one over here. All right. That takes care of the excitement there on David's side of the line. All right, now over here, this spot, this guy's going to pull out. You're going to get a 2-to-1 shot as he backs out.
I think it's 3-to-1.
Well, whatever it is, roll the dice.
21,
21.
3-to-1.
That's a miss. So, all right. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're going to go over here and turn that way. Okay. I'm going to try to see if I can get my guns limbered over here. I don't know. Do I have to roll high or low? A 1 is not... Nope, I got to roll high. So once again, Marshal Bernadotte is not earning his keep. All right, these guys are going to go there. Marshal Bernadotte's going to move there. Maybe he can do something worthwhile. All right, then... this guy's going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to go into line, and then he's going to park right there. All right, then here, what shall I do? I'm going to have, this guy's going to go 1, 2, 5, 8, 9. Come right there. Okay, over here, this guy's just going to go there. This guy here is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, let me get these other guys going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, now this guy's going to come over here. This guy here is going to go 2, 1, 2, 6. He's going to be here. All right. See, this guy is going to go here, and he's going to turn, and this guy's going to turn, and this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this guy's going to go there. All right. And, oh, we got Van Damme. We might as well throw Van Damme into the mix. Okay. This guy's going to go there, and I've got skirmishers. What am I going to do with them? Put that there for the sake of it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Move them that way. All right, let's see. For better or for worse, I think that's the best I can do, all things considered.
Okay.
You want to do some defensive fire, I guess?
Or yeah, starting up at the north end, my right, your left.
Yep.
There's a trapped battalion. It's
Yep, I
being
know who you're
fired
talking
at.
about.
Yep, that's I think a 3-1.
21, that's a miss again.
Then there's here.
Right. So he's got
That's,
12 plus whatever the other chap is.
Or 16. It's 1-1, I think.
That's a miss.
Then we have
Yep.
here. That's got 8. It'll shoot at this unit here.
Okay.
Maybe that's 8 against 16, 1-2, maybe not.
Yeah, 55 at 1 to 2, you need a 62.
Yeah, that's a miss. All right, then this unit and this unit will fire here.
Okay.
They have 23 versus 9, 2.5 to 1, 2.5 to 1, shifted 1, 3 to 1.
So that's going to
3
be
to
good
1,
for a hit.
40. Yeah.
Okay. Now you got this guy here.
Yeah. It'll fire that hex.
So you're combining these two guys?
No, just that unit on its
Oh,
own.
okay.
Now this one and this one will combine here.
Okay.
They have
They've got 12
20.
and 8.
20
Yeah.
against
20 to
12,
14. So 1 to 1.
40. Okay. Yep, miss.
Yep. All right. Then the rest of it is
That's about
David's
it.
stuff.
The rest is David's.
Yeah. So we'll go back to the other end of the field here, and I'll start shooting back at you with what I can, where I can. So I'll have this guy is going to fire on your skirmishers. So that's going to be he's probably, since he's in general order, so it's 7 to 16. So here we go. It's a miss. All right, we got some artillery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we've got a 1-to-1 shot from here to there on that chap. That's a miss. And then Lon is going to take a shot. We're going to have 36 to 9. So that's going to be 4 to 1 with a +3. Well, that's enough for a hit, at least. All right. And then over here.
It passed its morale.
Oh, didn't need to make a morale check.
It's a 6th battalion. I think they take on every hit.
Oh, do they? Oh, how exciting. I thought they were just on odd only. But then again, I haven't been playing your side of the map. All right, then this chap is going to fire combined here. And so I think he's got 5 increments. So he's going to be 15 to 9. That's 1.5 to 1. 55, that's good for a hit. And a morale check. 21, I think they're going to bug out. All right, then over here I've got half of this guy. Whoops, stop doing that, computer. All right, half of this guy's going to fire there. And so I think he's only got 4 increments. Yeah, so he's got 2 increments. So he's going to have 6 to 9 on that unit. 66. That is a palpable hit.
Good shot, Tex.
Yep. And I guess he's got to make a morale check, right? Yep, he passes, unless they're really bad. Spanish mob quality. All right, this
31.
chap. Yeah, this chap's going to fire here. So I've got 4. I've got 12. So I got a 1-to-1 shot on those chaps. And that's another 66.
All right, hot this turn.
For the moment, we're not done yet. All right, those guys need to make a morale check, and they'll have a -4 for being half dead. I mean, for being part of the guys, but a 31
Advanced
should be
guy.
fine. Yeah.
advanced.
Yep. All right, then these two are going to fire there. So I'll have 9 plus. Oh, come on. This is probably either 6 or 7. 6. All right. So 9 and 6 is going to be 15. 15 to 7. That's going to be a 2 to 1. 51. That's good for a hit. And a morale check. And a -6 for being half dead. So they're going to bug out.
How many hits did that unit have? To
So he
start
had
with?
2 units. I mean, he had 2 hits
Okay.
on him, so this is the third one.
Yep. Something's not working.
All right. And we've got these two chaps are firing here. So that's going to be 12 and 12, 24 to 6, 4 to 1 on him. 36 at 4 to 1 is a hit.
Eric, that battalion was in line?
It was in line, yeah.
Okay.
As I said, my
Did you
mouse
hit?
is... Yeah, so it's a single hit. All right, then over here we've got the Emperor and the artillery. So many wonderful choices what to shoot at. Let's see. Well, we'll see how our luck holds out. 1, 2, 3. All right, so this chap will fire here. We've got 30 to 6, so we've got 5 to 1. No pluses, no minuses. 5 to 1 of 31 is a single hit. And they got to make a morale check since they're regular musketeers. Oh, they're happy. All right, then we're going to fire here. And it is going to be 14, 28, 36. 36 to 6 is going to be a 6 to 1 with a plus 12. That's going to become a 62, and 6 to 1, that's going to be 2 hits. And they need to make a morale check. And they're happy. All right, moving right along. I've got these two chaps here going to fire there. So that's going to be 16, and 16 is going to be 32 to 6. That's going to be 5 to 1 with a plus 3, I think. Here we go. That's going to be a 65 at 5 to 1. That's 2 hits. And a morale check, and they are going to rout. Because they've got a -4 because they're part of the avant-garde.
How far did they route?
They're going to go back 15. All right, I've got this chap here and this chap here firing on that guy. So this is going to be 15 plus 16. That's going to be 31. It's going to be another 5 to 1. No pluses, no minuses. So 42 at 5 to 1 is 2 hits. So the top unit is gone. Off to the bone pile. All right. Then this chap is going to fire here. I think I've got, how many increments there now? 4 increments. So I'm going to have 12 to 9, I believe. Yep, so it's a 1-1 shot.
Yep.
And that's good for a hit. All right, and then that's it for firing on David's side of it. We can do, I guess, the assaults now. So,
Sure.
yeah.
Oh, I'm here if there was.
Oh, have you done your defensive fire yet, David?
Yep. But we need to do it over here, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was asking about. Okay, so why don't you've got defensive fire all around here.
All right. What happened to the cavalry unit that was in there?
They moved away, and Brennan rolled for it, and they missed. So they're actually right here now.
Oh, it's that one up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So where do you want to shoot first?
So, well, we'll do the defensive fire on this guy first. So what do we got?
So you got 7 times 3, you got 21 plus another 12. So you're going to have 30 something.
Oh, it should be another.
Yeah, it's like a 6 to 1.
Right? 24.
Well, okay.
21.
Yeah. If you want to put it all there, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So whatever that comes out to be, that's.
Yep, just roll and we'll see. A 14. It's probably it's probably just good for 1 hit.
Yeah, probably.
All right, and let me go ahead and make a morale check.
1, 4, yeah.
And we're happy. But just remind me to update his marker for continuing to be exhausted. All right, then you've got this guy over here.
Okay, so let's see, what do I want to shoot at here? Got
No lack of
2
targets.
and 2 times 3, so he's 10.
Yeah, your best odds are this one here, which is the 10 to, I've got a defensive 6 since I've got a bigger stack there.
Yeah.
So you'd have 1.5 to 1.
Yeah, let's do that. 1.5 to 1. No,
Nope.
that's not going to do anything.
Good.
All right.
And then you got this chap and then these 2 guys left.
All right, so see, it's 1 to 1.5 on either of those, right?
I mean, which one do you want to shoot at? This guy here would be, he's 8, and this is 10, this is 10, this is 10. Well, he can't shoot there, so
Right.
it's going to be 8 to 10.
So, we'll shoot at that one.
Okay. That's good for a hit.
Yeah.
All right, and then you've got the next chap over.
And let's see what we got here. We got grenades. Let's see. Here's what we got.
You've got a either 1 to 1, 1 to 1, or a 2 to 1 on that guy there.
Yeah, let's do the 2 to 1 on this guy here, I think. Or no, well, let's see. Am I doing
Single 2 to 1 attack usually better than splitting.
Good. Okay, we'll do 1 to 1. So we'll do 1 on here. Yeah.
So 1 to 1 there, okay.
Yep.
So that's good for a hit.
All right, that's his second. So
Yep.
he takes
So let me make a morale check for him. He's happy.
And the other one here, bam.
Nope.
That's a nothing burger. Okay, Now you can do your fire.
All right, I'll fire back. So I'm going to have this guy, and this guy all fire there. So that's going to be 24. Well, actually, wait just a second. I'll have these two guys fire here first. So that's 6, and this is 6. So I've got 12 to 6, 2 to 1 shot there. 25 at 2 to 1 is a
Why is that
miss.
6? That's they're in line.
Yeah, but I'm firing in on your flank.
Oh.
Yeah.
That what moves it one column?
No, you have the fire defensive column when you're getting shot in the flank. Unless there's something
I think it actually might be a fire
No.
defensive 5.
Oh, is it? Let's see what it has here for fire defense. Yeah, fire defensive 5 when fired through the flank. Okay, so that would have been a 2.5 to 1, right? If I've got 12 to 5. No, not
Nope,
a 2.5
not
to 1.
quite.
It's still a 2 to 1.
2 to
Yep.
1. Yeah.
Okay, so then now these chaps are going to fire, all 3 of them there. And I think this guy is just worth 8. So we got 24, we got 32. 32 to 9. 13, that's a miss. All right, then these two chaps are going to fire here. So let's just flip them over here real quick. So 7 and 7 is 14. 14 to 5. That's going to be 2.5 to 1. And that's going to be 2.5 to 1. That's going to be 2 hits. So the top unit is gone.
All right, where are we putting them? Let's see.
We're just putting them on the time display.
On the time display.
Yep.
Oops, that's the cup. Good. Next.
All right, and then next I've got this guy and this guy are going to fire there. So that's going to be 24 to 9. So that's going to be 2.5 to 1. And a 21, that is a miss. All right, so that takes care of all the firing stuff. Now we can move on to the assaults. So David, since you're here, we might as well just work on that. So let's go ahead and have these two guys who are going to assault you here. So I've got 15 to 3. That's 5 to 1. And you're getting hit in the flank on top of everything else. So you're going to have a minus 12, minus 9. You will have a minus 21.
All right. So what is it? Defensive one first?
Yes, you all. Yeah, unlike unlike the last game we were playing, where the bad guys go first.
The attackers go first, right?
Yep.
All right. Let's see if they go in. All right. So I
I
want
don't.
a big number.
55. So we're going to shift it down.
That should be enough.
Nope.
If you want.
So he's got a minus 12. So that's going to knock it down to 35. And then a minus 9 is going to knock it down to 22. So he's going to.
I thought you said it was 21.
Yeah, it's a minus 21.
Oh,
21 base 10 and then switching to base 6.
Yeah,
And that's it.
Yeah, you've been playing bar too long. So he is going to disorder, and as soon as he goes into that hex, he's going to rout, since he's in the presence of enemy cavalry.
I have to go this way too. I'm going to lose.
Now he doesn't lose any increments because he failed his pre-melee morale check. But he is going to route over the top of a whole bunch of people on his way out. So as far as route of retreat,
Go through the 5-8 and then the 3-7.
well, he would go. He's going to stay on this side of the river, right?
That's
Because
right.
he's still going on.
True.
Yeah.
That's correct. Yeah, that's right. Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He'd be parked down here.
Let's see, where's the route marker?
You should just be able to right-click it, and
That's what I am, and I don't have the usual.
So disorder, and then you flip it over for a route.
All right.
all right. So
Well, I
then
gotta
roll
check
for this
that
chap
guy.
here.
Yeah.
23. Yeah, I don't know
No,
what his. He's a grenadier. He may stick around.
No, he's a 24.
Okay, so he's going to bail out.
And he routes, right?
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. What happens if I go over the routed guy?
You can't. I mean, you should come like over this way, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'd be over here, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all right.
All right. Then you've got this chap over here.
This guy here, boy, you might not. So he should be all right, right?
A 46. Yeah, he's fine. All right. And then you've got, but
Does he have to roll twice?
he's got to roll twice. So that was for the first guy who went over you. Now roll for the second guy that went over you. 36. I think he's still fine. Good. Now go ahead and roll for this guy twice.
No.
No. So he's going to disorder.
Right. 1,
And he'll
2,
boom back 3.
And this guy checks 3 times, right?
That's correct. Poor guy.
Lucky him.
Yeah.
32. That should be.
Oh, he's a 32. So he's going to fail. So he's going to disorder.
3.
Yep.
All right. So I think that's.
That takes care of that. At least all of that excitement. Okay. Good, good, good. Now, I've got an assault. These two chaps are going to assault you here. I've got 12. I've got 11, I should say, to your 5. So I've got 2-to-1 odds. So there's no modifier for the 2-to-1, but you do have a minus 12 because you're getting hit in the flank. So he's going to disorder. He'll go here and here. As soon as he hits that spot, he's going to rout. Oh, don't take my leader with you.
Oh, I got your leader. Oh,
He's a hostage.
Yeah, exactly. There we
they
go.
did him.
Yeah, somehow he got lassoed.
Well, actually, isn't he? Okay, that's the first. That's my first thought. Then here I'm getting. You're saying that.
Yep,
that
so then
you're
once he
gonna
gets
route.
there, then he's going to rout.
go that way?
Well, except he's getting closer to enemy units in the process. So I don't know. I mean, I think that's probably the better way of going. But it's up. I mean, Brennan, I don't know. What's your opinion on it?
I think you should probably move into the disordered unit and route it.
Yeah, I would think so too, because he's kind of. He should be
You
moving
can
away.
take your
only.
pick of the
Well,
two
we're not doing
disordered
that
units.
one,
and-
and, Jesus. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have here, but they have to displace, right?
Right. So you move him one more.
And this one automatically routes, right?
The guy that you went over the top of, yeah. And then he can go over the top of this guy. He's going to go back 8. And then this chap's going to make 2 morale checks. Okay.
All right.
But wait, there's more.
Okay.
If you order now, so we're going to hit this chap. So I've got, what have I got? I got 10, I've got 16 to 6. So that's 2 to 1. I'm hitting you in the flank. So that is a minus 12. But I'm attacking across the stream, which is a plus 3. So it's just a minus 9 on this guy. Well, he's not going to stick around with a roll like that.
And he's going to route right there because,
So
I guess he has to go here, disordered.
yeah, he's going to stay on his side of the creek. So he's just going to disorder 1, 2, 3, and then he'll displace back 1 more.
And this one makes a disorder check.
Yep. And he's going to disorder. All right. This guy's then going to advance into that hex that was previously occupied. And let's see. I will have this guy advance into the hex that was previously occupied. All right, that takes care of the assaults on that side of the map. Now let's move over to the other side of the map. So I've got...
You're not going to do this cavalry?
No.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make it uncomfortable for you to try to do something. So... Besides, I don't want my beautiful cavalry to get tired. Come on, that's Marshal Marat, for goodness sake. I'm saving him for a special occasion. So
He just had to sit there and watch all these people run away.
yeah,
right?
just they saw his magnificent uniform and they fled. All right.
This must be it.
Yep. So here I've got an attack on you here. So I've got this guy and this guy. So I've got 5 and 4. So I got 9 to 2. So I've got 4 to 1 odds. So that's going to be a minus 6 for you. And then I'm hitting you in the flank. So you have a minus 18 altogether for this chap. Oh, and that's you, Brennan, because I think this is one of David's Minire's guys.
Okay, there we go.
Nope. So he's going to
Good
bug out.
disorder.
Yep.
It went through both of the other battalions because it has to stay out of the zone of control of the line.
Yeah.
So there's 2 more out there.
That one's happy.
They
And the
both-
other
they
guy
both
is
passed.
too. Okay, cool. All right, then this guy is going to advance into the hex. All right, other assaults. Okay, I've got this one here. These 2 guys are going to attack that chap. So I've got 4 and 4. I've got 8 to 5. So it's 1 to 1. So you will have a +3 for the odds, but a -12 for the flank attack. So you have a -9, and then
It's a bad roll.
Oh.
It's a bad roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right, then this guy is going to advance. All right, and then finally, I've got these 2 chaps attacking here, and I've got more than 5 to 1 odds on you. So you just have a -9 on your morale check, and you rolled a 12. So they're going to be disordered, and then I will do. It's a 5 to 1, and they're eliminated. Okay, and
Why would they be eliminated?
so disordered artillery.
Oh, that was an
Yeah.
artillery.
Yeah.
No worries.
All right, so then this guy's going to advance into that hex, and there we go. All right, I've got one more assault. Wait out on this end. I'm going to assault your skirmisher. Do you want to stand, or do you want to retreat before combat?
It will retreat before combat.
Okay. So go ahead and move him where you're going to park him. All right. And I will move this guy over here. So, all right. Let me double check and see if I got everything else. Okay, I think that does about as much damage as I can do. So now it's time for people to recover. So these guys didn't get shot, and they moved back less than half their movement. So they're going to be recovered.
They got fired at.
They got fired at,
hit.
but not hit. Correct.
Does it have to be a casualty in this one, or?
Has to be a casualty. All right. This guy didn't move at all, so he's going to be fully recovered. Okay, and then I guess it's time to roll for people that are routed. So I've got this horses over here. 63, they're going to be fine, but they're going to be exhausted. Okay. Okay, I've got this chap here. He's half dead. He's routed, but he's with General Rapp. That should be worth a whole lot right there. So he's got a -7. 32. I think he's going to keep running. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. This guy over here is It looks like he's half dead, but he's within 4 of the marching band. So he's got a -12, but a +6 for the marching band. So just a -6 altogether. 26, that's no good. He's going to keep running. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, this guy's over here. And we'll just roll for him. 45, I think that's good enough. Yes. So let's go ahead and mark him as exhausted. All right. Is there anybody else over here? Do we know of? Oh, yeah, I think there's a guy here that's disordered. So let's go ahead and roll for him. I've got Mouton there. Oh, didn't even have to think about that one.
There's one way over on the right here.
Oh yeah, some more cavalry.
Okay. All right, and this guy didn't do anything, so he's going to be recovered. All right, and yeah, we got this poor benighted soul. Let's roll for him. 13. Nope, he's going to keep running. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's as far as he can make it. He can't get across the creek just yet. Okay. Is there anybody else over here that you know of, Brennan?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't see anybody here. This guy, we just need to update his exhausted state to be French. Let me clone this. And then we can toss that out. Okay. All right. I think that takes care of all the excitement for me. Good. All right, Robert, how did things go on your end of the world?
Just fine. Moved up. We took shots at each other.
Okay. Basically, situation normal.
Yeah. In war.
Yes, indeed. In war. In war. All right. Well, that was a fairly eventful turn. We'll have to see what the Russians have plotting and planning to do to the poor French at this point. So, all right. I'm going to go ahead and save things. And this is Austerlitz. End of French 1240. Okay.
That was a good example of combined arms by the French moving through the famine with the cavalry, and using that. It didn't have to fight much, but its presence meant that everything was a whole lot more deadly on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there was just that one little gap in his line, and I was able just to sneak the cavalry through there and then get everybody else there to kind of turn everything. And once stuff got turned, there wasn't too much I could do about it. So, yeah.
Unfortunately, the guy that was supposed to be covering that ran away last turn from when he pulled back into that square. So.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He got hit in the defensive fire. So, yeah, no, it's interesting. I mean, the situation is definitely developing in an interesting way. We'll have to see. It's a matter of kind of pushing with the French and seeing what we can do, and not end up and not end up in some sort of mess in the process. You know, we still have to contend with all of this big, nasty Russian guns.
Yes.
So the Russians and everyone else will get their revenge. So that's the way it usually works.
Yeah, memories of
Good stuff. I'm glad we played the turn today rather than taking a break.
Yeah, I
It was
don't,
a good use
you
of
know,
time.
yeah, I think so too. And not knowing what, you know, too much about what's going on this other end of the line, hopefully Mitch will not be mad at me for what I did, but not really knowing what he wanted to do and kind of the situation as it is, it's kind of like, okay, well, I try to make the best of it. Okay, well, gentlemen, this was fun as always, and we've got a couple of people who are asking about the Discord page. Yes, there is a Discord page. This one fella says, I'm learning the rules, so watching a live game is a great opportunity to see an example of play. All right, that is true. That's why we do this, so people can learn. All right, that's it as far as comments go.